Hey, what's good everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down episode 4 of Go Go Loser Ranger. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Brosnan in the building. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this channel. We've got a good one today. We are talking about Go Go Loser Ranger episode 4, The Soldier with Love, Hibiki. This dude is actually a pretty cool character. At first we think he's like the pretty boy, Mr. Do Right, but he has a pretty cool backstory. I cannot lie. This series is actually pretty good. Last episode, we saw Fighter D get destroyed by the Red Keeper. We see in this episode that Fighter D is still alive. He's a little banged up, but he's not dead yet. Let's get into this episode. Go Go Loser Ranger episode 4, The Soldier with Love, Hibiki, takes a dark and intriguing turn, showcasing the twisted world of the Dragon Keepers. The episode begins with a meeting among the Dragon Keepers where Yumiko's high ranking in the Yellow Battalion is revealed, and her complicated relationships with her seniors are hinted at. However, the tension escalates when the second in command of the Red Battalion accuses the Red Keeper of losing a divine artifact, and the Red Ranger responds with brutal force, demonstrating his immense power and revealing the true nature of the Dragon Keepers. This scene sets the tone for the rest of the episode, which dives deeper into Hibiki's backstory, showcasing his unique personality and motivations. Despite experiencing trauma at the hands of a villain, Hibiki still holds a soft spot for them, making him an intriguing and complex character. The episode's conclusion leaves viewers eager for more, with the promise of unexpected twists and turns to come. The characters in this anime are multi-dimensional, with gray moral areas that blur the lines between right and wrong. The Red Keeper's unhinged behavior and the other Rangers' disturbing lack of reaction are particularly noteworthy, while Hibiki's sacrifices and Yumiko's presence make them stand out as fans' favorites. Overall, this episode solidifies the show's potential to be a thrilling and unpredictable ride. I do love it. I love that our main character, Fighter D, is not dead, and Hibiki is going to be teaming up with him in the future. We learned that the Dragon Keepers are just a bunch of pieces of shits, man. So in the beginning of the show, Ranger Red has a meeting with all of the Keepers to tell them that he lost the divine artifact. But before they get into it, Yumiko is late. And when she shows up, the Blue Keeper has a really snotty remark for her. He tells the Yellow Keeper that he pretty much should control his mistress, and Yumiko doesn't like that. She's like, yo, just because you're calling me his mistress, but what does that mean for her? And he gets pissed and is about to like yell at her or beat her, and his mistress, quote unquote, stops him and is like, yo, you're getting too mad. You need to chill out. So we see right there that they're just kind of D-bags, all of them. And then it just gets worse. The Red Keeper tells everyone he lost a divine artifact, and his like Red Ranger guy that ranks under him, that's like his helper, tells him, yo, you need to step down. Like, this is one of the biggest mistakes and this is all your fault. Well, the Red Keeper's like, sure, I'll step down. And then when the guy's not looking, he beats the living crap out of him. Looks like he kills the guy straight up. And then to make matters worse, they're eating, and the Red Keeper's like eating his food and just covered in blood. Like, these guys are freaking nut jobs. And I'm glad that they're finally painting the picture that these dudes are crazy and they're not to be respected. They're not to be fantasized about. And wish you were them. And I think that that is a really good comparison to some of the celebrities and people out there that we admire. Some of these celebrities and athletes really are good people. I'm not hating, but some of them are not good role models, and we shouldn't inspire to be them. Maybe we could inspire to be like them when it comes to their profession, but not personality-wise, not when it comes to the toxic traits that they bring to the table. And these Dragon Keepers are toxic as hell, man. They don't stand for justice and truth. They stand for whatever makes them look good in front of the camera. And I'm so glad that they're painting this picture for the fans out there. Then we get to learn more about Hibiki. We learn that his parents were super religious, and they were one of the few people that didn't want to meet these monsters with force. Well, one day a monster came down and destroyed the whole church with their parents in it. And even though Hibiki doesn't like monsters, he somehow wants to make a connection with Fighter D. So I think he also wants to bring them down. Then those Dragon Keepers go on a mission to kind of find this artifact. One of the lower ranks for Blue ends up finding Hibiki. He walks him into Fighter D. They have a crazy battle where Fighter D looks like he's destroyed again, but he switches places with Hibiki, and Hibiki did something crazy. He cut his arm off to make it look like he's the other guy. Like, it's just really nuts what they're doing with this, but he's showing his allegiance. And then at the end, Fighter D's like, let's have a battle. I will destroy the Keepers first. And then Hikibi's like, well, not before I fix them first. So they definitely want to take down these Dragon Keepers. That would be freaking insane if they did. We have 3 people in on this team right now to take down the top. We've got Hibiki, Yumiko, and Fighter D, and it seems like they all have their own plan in their head of how they're going to do it. I'm wondering who is going to be the most successful. I think Yumiko is the smartest one out of all of them. She has everybody tricked. She's the one that has the divine artifact, yet she's in the room listening to them, trying to find out who has it. Oh man, this is turning out to be a really cool show. I'm excited to have something to watch. X-Men 97 only has a few episodes left, so we're really going to be talking about this more. It's going to ramp up. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all the fans that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and we will see you next time, Rangers. Peace. I just want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members out there. The Arctic Operator, Roderick Ham, Papleon Purple, Salima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Stephen Heffelman, Chaos Draco, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Miguel Ortiz, and Sean Schiffer. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. I just want to shout out all of the fans out there for taking the time out of their day to watch this content. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you can, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that share button. And if you guys want to be a member, click that join button right now. We have a Blue Ranger membership that gets you into the exclusive fan chat Discord. Then we have the Gold Ranger membership. It gets you into the fan chat, but you also get a video shout out at the end of every video. I want to thank you guys again. If you can, sign up to be a member. We will see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.